maybe as you may know, speaking is our weakness point. Because at Japanese school, we mainly learn reading or writing and listening. So what do you think, how we should probably practice or improve our speaking? What are the important factors or points to improve speaking?
I think number one, most important thing, be confident. We all struggle with that, but it's like there's many a time, and so Japanese people are very humble. It's a very great trait, but some people are a little too humble. They say they don't know English, they're scared to speak, and then they try and they do really well. They know a lot actually, and they can actually hold a conversation for several minutes, no problem. Maybe just a few pauses, they have to think for a second, but it's they know a lot more than they're giving themselves credit for. So you may think you don't know, but you're never really going to grow, you're never going to learn unless you do practice. And it's you have to be willing to make mistakes, because it's going to take a little bit, but things don't come overnight. Put the work in, and you'll see results just by doing it. Before you know it, you'll be an English master. On the road to being a polyglot. Speak 4 languages or something.
What about you? When you speak Japanese?
Oh, I don't do that.
Okay, now please be confident.
See, I'm a hypocrite.
No, kind of what you said, being confident is the key. And regardless of what language you speak, speaking is probably going to be the hardest thing that you want to go ahead and try to achieve. Everyone, when they first find out to go start a language, to go ahead and learn it, their idea of fluency is, hey, I want to be able to go out and have conversations with people. I want to go ahead and meet everyone I can. And then when you realize you've read all these books, and then you listen to all these things, and then when it comes time to produce a word, you're like, oh, I forgot everything, right? And your mind just goes blank. That is 100% normal, right? Whether you're trying to learn English or you're trying to learn Japanese, it happens to me all the time. So kind of what Shane said, having some confidence, and even if you don't believe in yourself, you can, what we say, fake it until you make it, right? It's, you pretend that you have confidence, and then you just go ahead and do it. Especially if being in Japan and you're trying to go ahead and speak with people who are trying to learn English, I would think that just trying, it means if somebody came to try to speak English, I would go out my way to try to speak Japanese to them. And 9 times out of 10, your English is way better than my Japanese. So it's almost always. So please have confidence and come talk, come speak with someone, and just make some new friends.
So we're all here for it.
Yeah, just remember, it's a learning process. We're all in it together. We're trying to learn Japanese, we're trying to learn English, and we're going to make mistakes. We know we make mistakes, but as we get told all the time, nobody cares. And we don't care if anybody trying to learn English makes mistakes. We're just happy to try to communicate and make new friends and bridge gaps. So
Exactly.
Yeah, that's really important. Because I used to be perfect when I spoke English. Then I regret if I missed a lot of opportunities to speak English. Just be confident, and then maybe speak messy. It's fine. Or
I'm trying.
Just
try
do
it.
it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Anything else?
So one thing that you taught me that I do a lot less than I should do is actually recording myself speaking in Japanese. I'll tell you right now, recording yourself speaking in a different language is frightening, regardless if you're the only person that's going to see it or hear it, because you sound just as bad as you think you do. But it's good to record yourself to understand where you start at, because then a month later, when you do it again, you can actually hear yourself improving, and it gives you that much more confidence, right? And so recording yourself, they say you said once a day in the morning. I do maybe once a week or something like that. But yes, every day try to go ahead and do it and talk. It doesn't have to be a full 30-minute conversation, a quick 1 minute, 2 minutes, talking about what you see around you. And you'll go very, very far in hearing yourself understand speaking.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah, actually, yeah, yeah. I've been doing that for over 3 years. So yeah, at first it was very embarrassing, yeah, to see how I speak, in the screen. I feel like I'm improving a lot. Toma, anything else? Yeah, do you have any questions or do you want to ask anything?
So where should we Japanese go to find American people to have opportunity to speak?
Oh, this is
English.
great class.
Except for American British.
Those are not the Americans you want to speak. But this is great class offered by someone who may be in this room right now, whose name might be Kento, with a shirt that says the class.
Feel free to join us.
Yes, please. Every Tuesday, right?
Thursday.
the best way of doing it is just do the hobbies. Just keep doing your hobbies that you enjoy doing, right? And you just like how you meet normal friends, or say normal friends, just like you meet Japanese people there and make friends and stuff like that. It's the same way you meet English friends, and you just meet people, right? Have shared common interests, and then you just start by talking about that, right? If you find out what you like to do for fun, for hobbies, learn a couple of the words and phrases in the language that you want, so in English. And then when you go do the hobby, you can talk to somebody and say a couple words to them, right? Then you start a friendship, right? Don't need much to go ahead and start a friendship.
Yeah, no, actually that was a great example. Also, as Americans, we get lost pretty easily, and we look lost sometimes. Please don't be scared to approach us and ask if we need help. We are very grateful, and it might help you break out of like being shy and not confident, and being able to interact at least in like short bits at first, and not full conversations if you don't want to. But help us. We're very appreciative, and you get to practice some English as well. So I think that would be a good way. And then if you maybe start to have small talk, small talk,
Yes. Yeah.
then maybe you can exchange information and continue to have small talk.
Yeah. So don't be afraid to ask. Yeah.
We're always lost.